Hi guys. Hello. Hello to the 3 people watching this video. Before we start off this video, which whatever I made the, title of the video, I'm assuming you guys know what we're gonna be talking about. I think I should probably try to give an apology. My latest video, you may or may not have watched it. It got a little bit more views than a normal Creatures of Scenario video. So, something tells me that since I didn't put the Geotherok in the thumbnail or the title or the description, some people thought I might have not been making a Creatures of Scenario video, but I really was. So, yeah, I'm sorry to the people who might have gotten fooled, or maybe they perfectly expected to see a Geotherok in there inside of a video with Crocs as a thumbnail. Anyways, let's just get into the video. So, I have a question for you. How long have you been playing Kaiju Universe, or have you ever played it at all? I've been playing Kaiju Universe for a while. If you haven't played Kaiju Universe, sorry. Yes, sorry. You should probably go look, at my first Kaiju Universe video. You'll probably find it, and it'll give you a tiny introduction into the game. There you go. Because D.E.M.O.N's a big deal, okay? Alright. So, if you're like an average Kaiju Universe player, or like a new Kaiju Universe player, you probably played like this version of Kaiju Universe, not the Godzilla, and you're probably playing the bad version of Kaiju Universe, is what I'm saying, I guess. But as some of you guys who played a while ago might remember, there was a certain creepypasta that was very popular, which was D.E.M.O.N. So, who or what is D.E.M.O.N? Well, first of all, it's creepypasta, so, usually probably isn't real. Or is it? I do think I have a little bit of evidence that D.E.M.O.N might exist, and probably doesn't anymore. And my source is, trust me, bro. Okay? Just trust me. Very reliable source. Anyways, for those of you who don't know who D.E.M.O.N was, basically a while ago, when Kaiju Universe first kinda created itself into this beautiful world, with politics and fun stuff in it, it might have had a few issues. Only a few issues though, nothing that bad. Like, I don't know, they wouldn't give Destroya more health than like modern day Manila EX, right? They wouldn't give Destroya over 10,000 health, right? They also wouldn't make like every single kaiju pretty easy to get their hands on and make some really cheap kaiju very OP. They would never do that, right, guys? Right? Something tells me that's what they did. Yeah, that's what they did. At the time, the most expensive non-custom kaiju, which, by the way, If you don't know what a custom kaiju is, oh my gosh, you're living under a rock. But custom kaiju is a kaiju that requires another kaiju to get. Like a certain level, Able Cross to get, or like Incineroar would be a custom kaiju because you need Cleric Muto, level 100 to get it. So the two most expensive custom kaiju at the time, or non-custom kaiju, were Shin Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. Now, obviously, custom kaiju, the most expensive was, I'd say probably either Ghidorah or Destroya, because the thing with Destroya is that it was the same requirements, but with Ghidorah you had to own every single non-custom kaiju in the entire game, and that's a lot of kaiju. Thankfully it's pretty cheap, but still, that's a lot of kaiju. Alright? Now, the strongest of these kaiju was no doubtedly Destroya. Destroya was pretty cool. Destroya could do some fun stuff, like have over 10,000 health, before he got nerfed, and nerfed again, and then nerfed again. How we're only talking about like the first nerf. So at this time, Destroya had about like 8,000 HP, and it could use both of its beams at the same time. True Kaiju Universe fans are gonna know what Destroya I'm talking about. Not the old 10,000 HP one, but you know, still the really powerful one. Now, around this time, people started to realize with the slowly better getting, well, the models of Kaiju Universe were still really bad by this time. People are starting to notice about the very cursed animations of a certain kaiju called D.E.M.O.N. I'm sure all of us know what D.E.M.O.N. Looked like back then. His animations were all wonky and stinky, and at the same time, a few things are going on. The demon skin was added, and the demon creepypasta was starting to show itself to the world. So, D.E.M.O.N. became closely related to the demon creepypasta, and people thought that it would be demon, which I don't think is true. You want to fight me, boy? I'll give you some things later about that. But yeah, basically, Demon was funny D.E.M.O.N. That's really it. That's the creepypasta. Some people would say that he was scaly and did scaly stuff, but no. Now, what really was Demon? Now, there's a very important reason why I mentioned Destroya. Yes, Demon was Destroya. Now, before you get your smarty pants glasses on and say that I'm wrong because Destroya, because I'm only saying this because Destroya is already technically a demon, and I'm just awaiting him to demon because demon relation. No. Now, as I said before, source, trust me, bro. There was a certain command that could be played by system. If you don't know what system is like the Roblox chat thing that can show all this stuff. System /team, that system. And system also has its own chat box where you can't do commands in unless you have like owner, unless you have admin or something. So yeah, system had a very special note in it that said remove demon from the game. This was around 2020, by the way, I think. I don't know. But, yeah. Pretty cool. I don't know where I was at. ADHD really being nice to me. So, D.E.M.O.N supposedly would have been a destroyer. Not just that, though, a max level destroyer. For anyone who was back there, they remember the absolute fear of finding a max level destroyer. If you find a max level destroyer, you are basically dead. Oh no, I'm sorry, you are already dead. Max destroyers were just Nani back then. Pay to win bad. So, since D.E.M.O.N was a max destroyer, it's pretty obvious why people were scared of him. Because, you know, he was a scary guy who used a scary kaiju. So, now how do I know that this is D.E.M.O.N? We don't know that this is D.E.M.O.N. However, whenever that cheeky little system message popped up, you can bet that there was this really cool guy who, he was like a destroyer or something, right? And he actually disappeared. This is true, by the way. I'm not lying about any of this. Or maybe I am lying. This all happened in a dream. Maybe we're all living in the Matrix. But yeah. That's basically all there is to D.E.M.O.N. The only real other thing about D.E.M.O.N was that, he did seem to have, or like, it seemed to have like a special kind of skill. It was kind of skilled. Let's say that. Like, it's a little bit hard. My current theory is that D.E.M.O.N was like maybe an attempt at making NPCs into the game, because they appeared very frequently. The messages for a pretty big game. So, you know, maybe Kaiju Uterus tried to add those. The only other really thing we have about D.E.M.O.N is that he was, kinda, when he was removed, it would be, I think, around the time of a certain kaiju being released. I don't remember which kaiju, but on the update log it said removed to D.E.M.O.N, and D.E.M.O.N didn't appear anymore, and that was sad. Anyways, that is about it for D.E.M.O.N. Yeah, that's all I have to say. That's basically D.E.M.O.N. for now. That's all I can really tell you about D.E.M.O.N. And if you came in here not knowing who D.E.M.O.N was, I gave you a very bad explanation. So, yeah, guys.